Hello people, this is Eric Cobra.
And Radha,
And this is Let's Play Guild Wars Blind. Now, before we start up, we went back to Lion's Arch to buy some stuff. Among other things, new paint jobs.
and some enchantment for our armor, and as you can see, Cobra's tattoos now actually show, although I still think it looks a bit ridiculous, but it is magic, we do not need to explain it. And I, for myself, got a better kind of color for my armor, so now it looks really neat, I have to say.
Yep. And we bought some different runes that should increase our effectiveness. In my case, I bought something that increased my armor the closer I got to death, made me better at blood magic, and made me faster at summoning undead minions.
Yeah, as I said before, enchantment and all that, but
And you got one that makes you better at absorbing physical damage, and makes you better at swordsmanship.
Yeah, something that increases my swordsmanship, exactly.
Okay.
You know, you really get the feeling you were there when I actually did it.
Well, that's because I was there, guiding your spending.
Yeah.
Now we have to report about the Eaves we dropped.
Oh, Lord.
Oh. Huh.
Charge.
Alright, let's test out the speed of this out. Nice. Much faster than before.
Strike with great vengeance. Whoa.
Anyway, let's report about the Eaves we dropped last time. We forgot to turn this quest in, but whatever. Your eavesdropping has brought us valuable information. It would seem we have a traitor in our midst. Who among the young blade would stoop so low as to betray his brothers and sisters? We shall remain silent on this matter for now. I must think on how to flush this traitor out.
Nothing too useful for me. And he has another quest.
Yeah, I'll take a look at that.
Alicia, there's no point in trying to heal his minion.
All this talk of traitors worries me. Although I'm loath to do so, it may be time to turn to alternate sources of information. Deep within the forest lives Dark Oak. He does not usually choose to show himself, but perhaps if our need is great, he will make his presence known. One of my scouts named Melthoran, who is stationed in the Reed Bog, knows where to find him. We need someone to seek out Dark Oak and obtain his counsel. We shall seek out Dark Oak.
Indeed. And by the way, people, I noticed from before that some commented on the fact that I sounded like something that was sitting in a cave and playing this.
Yeah, apparently they think that you might be living inside a wall. And considering I found out it is hollow... Are you in there? Hello?
No. And really, it would be sort of cool if I lived inside a wall. And I listen to my voice. I think I sound kind of badass, as if my echo resembles the fact that my presence is known. Yeah, sorry. I am a megalomaniac.
One of you are more charming personality traits.
Yeah. Strike with the wrath of the vengeful. You know, this sword sometimes does a lot of damage, but other times it just feels as if I am pricking them with the very tip. Oh well. And yes, I realize if this sounds extremely vain, but people, please tell me, what fit me better, red armor or this silvery metal bluish?
I would say this fits you better, but that's because I think it looks more like real armor. Little metal armor.
Yeah, you commented on that. The other one just made it look like leather.
Yep.
Why are they always found near these spirits of symbiosis?
That's probably because they summoned them, so aid them.
protect, then protect against this. We have a little problem over here. The whole heal other thing.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying. Don't worry, assistance has been created.
Your minions is really a welcome sight sometimes.
Which is funny, considering that they're grisly, horrible abomination crafted from the flesh of the fallen.
Yeah, but you are the one controlling them.
I guess that does make all the difference. Watch out for that. I think that's a trap.
Oh, no kidding. Forward. Into the fray. Trolls. Hold on, stand back. Here's the guy we have to meet.
Oh, well that's what Scout saw last time.
There he is.
Good job, Rana. Nobody knows before... Okay. Well, you wish to speak with Dark Oak? You are a braver man than I. When he deigns to show himself, he can be found to the southwest in the falls. Good luck!
Yeah.
And the falls is another area, so... Okay, let's push on.
Trolls.
Maybe it's just a sign that I've been too much in the internet, but I always expect these creatures to start attacking us, yelling about how we are faggots, and telling your mom jokes.
Well, there's a difference. These trolls, well...
Well, they're more charming than the trolls I met on YouTube, that's for sure.
You know, the online trolls you sort of meet at forums, I just consider them soulless beasts. These, well, at least you can hit, kill, and hurt them. That's beside their most scary companions. Also, I noticed something very strange.
Yes?
You know, when I attack centaurs, it is like my sword is hitting a rock, but these guys, it cuts right clean through.
Maybe it's because the centaurs are wearing armor and they're just flesh and bone.
Maybe. I mean, it's a good sword, so yeah. Uh-oh.
That's my guess. Immediately.
I knew it. Something was going to assault us.
Well, of course. There's always something that's going to assault us. Part of a job.
You know, the more I think about it, the less I envy the adventurers just running around taking out hordes of monsters.
On the other hand, I think it certainly beats having some sort of boring desk job in an office somewhere.
Yeah. But now I can better understand why some adventures are so either bloodthirsty, frisky, or, well, just generally, what the hell kind of personality do you have? I suppose.
Well, yeah, it is a job that does kind of foster mental instabilities. Paranoia certainly comes with the job. For understandable reasons.
Yeah. Especially when you have stared down the eyes of death itself. God damn it. I thought we were rid of them over here.
Nope.
You know, just because it is such a random thought, I wonder how this armor would look on females.
No idea. Look it up. That's a wiki.
Yeah.
There's always
Oh.
There's always a wiki.
Oh, and I remember last time when I said I could do an int imitation. Allow me to do that after we have killed these guys. And the coast is not yet clear, and I get... Cut them down. What? Another? Okay, fine. Here goes the imitation, and I promise it will be short. So, you're in to my forest. That was probably horrible.
Well, I heard worse. If that makes you feel any better.
Yeah, it actually does. Whoa, nice! I finished it up by just, well, using lightning on it.
Well, when a lightning does strike a tree, it tends to fall. Huh, can't get across there. Well, let's turn back and go the down way then. What might have been a bridge of sort.
By the way, someone commented on the entire armor thing, now that I think about it, that we discussed the last time. It was sort of like what the soldier himself could afford.
Yeah.
But I get the feeling you can afford so much in the Middle Ages.
Well, that depends on who you wear. Knights could often, and warriors could often afford something more. And at times they could also afford to equip others. But, well, it depends on when and where you wear, who you wear, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Honestly, there's no way to give a guarantee for what they will be equipped with. There's so many things that it all depends on.
Also, I learned something about knights recently that I was not too pleased about. It turns out that I know they had some kind of chivalry code they were supposed to follow, but most of them did not really. So actually, it was they were sort of like that times serial killers and rapists all rolled into one. And that's sort of sad.
Well, I think the whole rumors of the knight is kind of like how we see Vikings nowadays, you know, wearing horned helmets, cheering and using it lightly. But Vikings of that day, yeah, remember, they kind of burned other places and pillaged and plundered and violated and stuff like that.
Yeah, and
So yeah, that's probably the same effect here.
yeah. And
Pirates have also gone through that kind of effect.
Yeah, and I know this might be a very famous quote, but now, let us look at the other side of the coin. Because everything has a backside and an upside, so to say.
But I do not doubt for one moment that there were chivalrous knights, or good upstanding Vikings, or pirates who were willing to uphold their words. It's just a majority of them were dicks. Because,
Yes.
you know, a majority of humanity happened to be dicks. It just kind of comes with the whole being a human.
Yeah.
And they were professions that kind of attracted violent types.
Yes, I realize. There was something about that I learned something of some, I think it was about 200 French knights that actually ended up as mercenaries in Italy. And later on they were joined by some British knights they got into a fight with, and, well, they actually ended up like mercenaries. So yeah, you might be wearing heavy plate armor and claim that you have a code of honor, but really, you're just another hired thug.
Well, that depends. I mean, some of them were generally have a code of honor, and some also held it. Again, it's pretty hard to make a sweeping statement. You can't just say they were like that, because, well, they were human, and humans are by nature diverse, or prone to dickishness.
Yeah.
Hell, I know that personally. Don't tell me I can't be a dick at times.
You have a habit of actually being somewhat of a, well, not too charming person if you are either.
I can be a bastard if I want at times.
I recall that you had a time where you said that you were in an impish mood, where I suffered endlessly from it.
Yeah.
But something I just have to add to this entire thing about knights and all that and status and whatever they had. I am of the belief that you have to earn your armor, so to say.
Well, sometimes earning your armor just meant being born to the right people, so, yeah.
Yeah. Another thing is, yet, I do not really believe that you have to, well, live up to a noble title if you just turn out to be a bastard.
Well, if the world worked like that, it would be a different world we lived in.
I know. But respect and titles is not something you're born with, it is something that you earn.
Well, if everything was in a perfect world, maybe.
Yeah, but then again, perfection is an illusion.
Indeed. In any case, let's get back to the game.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that our viewers are not interested in hearing our personal opinion about everything under the skies.
I know. And I get the feeling that it would like to have their eyes face at the screen rather than roll up in their eye sockets.
Yeah, sorry folks, it's a bad habit of ours. We tried to quit it since we started co-op LPing.
Yeah. But you know, old habits die really hard, if at all.
Indeed.
You know, when I think about it, I think it is these kind of games that we usually end up going off on a tangent on. I do not recall us going so much off on a tangent when, you know, we played that game.
Serious Sam?
No, the other one, the recent one. The one that I shall not name again.
But the one we recently played was Serious Sam before First Encounter.
Oh yeah, but okay, fine, I will break this off that I made. When we played Nightmare House, I do not really think we went that much up on a tangent.
No, we were too busy creaming... No, not crapping our pants.
Yeah.
Creaming would be something different.
I know. And that is, well, just proof that as long as you are frightened,